I'm actually near the Kremlin. I hope I don't get in trouble. I'm making a film of the Russian military police. This is the famous Krasnaya Plощad. Hello guys, welcome back to Fav Russian TV. My name is Sochi. So today's topic is a bit controversial, but to be honest, I don't care if you agree with me or not, because this is my own personal opinion from my own personal experience of life in Russia as a black foreign student. You know, I can categorically tell you guys that in 2021, as a black man, I feel much more safer in Russia than I would ever feel in America or the UK. And yes, in this video, I will tell you guys why I've made such a bold statement, and I will share with you guys how foreigners are treated in Russia. So if you're a foreigner, black person or person of color at all, and you've been curious to find out how foreigners live in Russia, then this video is for you. Right now, I'm going to talk about the main reasons why I believe that black people are much more safer and better here in Russia than they would feel in America or the UK. I want to make one thing clear. No one has paid me a cent to make this video. This is not a sponsored video. All the opinions I'm going to express in this video today are my own personal opinion, coming from my own first-hand experience of life as a black foreign student living in Russia. I've not gone mental, I'm not deranged, I'm 100% perfectly fine. So all views are mine. This is not a propaganda video, that's by the way. So now I'm going to talk about the main reason, the first reason, which is the most important. That is the issue of security and level of crime. In America, with issues of police brutality everywhere, I can categorically say that in Russia, as a black person, you're going to feel much more safer than you would feel in America or the UK. In my own personal experience, I have never ever been afraid for my safety here in Russia. Even if it's like in the middle of the night, in the morning, in the afternoon, I haven't actually gone anywhere and I fear for my life and I feel afraid or fear for my safety. The police here, they are not trigger happy like American police officers. Actually, I've had a very rare encounters with the police. In the winter, middle of winter, my phone, the battery died because in the winter your phone's battery, they drain faster because of the cold. And the metro had closed already and I could not order a taxi through my app. My phone's battery had died and I walked to the police. It was around 3 in the morning and I explained to them what had happened and they offered to take me back to my dormitory without questions. They were so willing to help me to make sure that I'm safe. I don't think that this would have happened if I were in America or the UK. I don't think that I would be confident enough or bold enough to walk to the police in America to ask them for help, you know. But this is one of many stories that I've encountered here in Russia. The police are very helpful. They are not, they're actually afraid to have any kind of international scandal. So as long as you're not committing any crime or behaving in any antisocial way, you're not going to have problems with the police. Actually, this is a fact. Since I've been in Russia, I haven't been stopped and searched by the police to like be frisked or the police trying to question me or ask me any stupid questions about what I'm doing, try to harass me in any way. So the issue of safety, you're gonna feel completely safe here in Russia. I feel safe. I've been not only to the big cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg, I've been to other parts of Russia, to the south of Russia, to Sochi, I've been to southwestern Russia, to Samara, I've been to Kaliningrad, I've been to Volgograd, I've been to even Abkhazia, and I haven't had any encounters. I mean, of course, I'm not living in a bubble. I've been able to travel to other parts of Russia, but yes, I haven't been to Siberia yet, but I still feel like I can be able to give an informed opinion based on my own, little travels within these other regions, So that's by the way. Coming to the issue of safety, you're going to feel 100% safe here in Russia as a black person. Don't worry about that, please. You're not going to get any crazy, police brutality stories. That's by the way. Talking about crime, level of crime in Russia, I feel is relatively lower than that of America and the UK. I mean, of course, no country is totally free from crime, so Russia is no exception to crime. But I feel like you just have to apply common sense like you would when you travel to other parts of the world. Just apply common sense and try to be aware of your surroundings. Don't do anything stupid. Don't behave in any bad or antisocial or criminal ways. Don't commit any crimes at all, and you're gonna be okay. Nobody's gonna be out there to get you. There are cameras everywhere in the city center, around everywhere in the downtown. There are cameras and police everywhere. So don't worry about that. You're gonna be okay. Just apply common sense. Talking about the cost of living, I feel like apart from Moscow, with the exception of Moscow, which is a very expensive city, other parts of Russia, St. Petersburg, the cost of living there are relatively cheaper than that of the UK and America, obviously. So if you're earning in foreign currency, you're going to live a comfortable life because the cost of living here is cheaper than that of America or UK. Cost of renting an apartment here is much cheaper, relatively speaking. And the groceries and food items are also very cheap and affordable. If you guys want me to make a video about the cost of renting an apartment and groceries, I'll be willing to do it. Just comment below and tell me that you would like to see such a video, and I will make it for you guys, please. Also, talking about the issue of transportation, I feel like this is without question. Russia has better public transport system than America and the UK. I mean, have you seen the Russian underground system? The metro system I feel like it's like the best in the world, apart from maybe Scandinavian countries, like Finland and maybe Sweden. But Russia has the best public transportation system I've seen in my life. I mean, with the metro, it's just wonderful. And the train system is actually very efficient as well. You can travel to other parts of Russia, Moscow to St. Petersburg, 3 to 4 hours by Savsan. They have overnight train, very cheap and convenient. So Russia has better public transportation system. Talking about opportunities, Russia also has better opportunities for black people from English-speaking countries. I mean, it's very easy to get a very good paying job if you're maybe competent in maybe IT or you're into teaching English. Black people have better opportunities here depending on their competency, than maybe in America or the UK. I mean, that is not the entire story. I mean, I can't talk about systemic racism because there is there are just like 3 of us here. So I don't think that they have such deep-rooted systemic racism that America or the UK has. So yeah, there are opportunities for black people here in Russia if you're competent and skilled in something. And the easiest job to get for foreigners is English-speaking jobs. They pay well depending on how good you are at it and depending on your experience. And the people here in Russia, like I said before, they are very kind and honest people. Russians are very honest people. Forget what the Western propaganda and media has made you believe about Russians. Before I came here, I also had a very narrow opinion about Russians, which is that they are very grumpy, unfriendly, and these opinions, they were all fed to me by the Western media, by the stereotypes of Russians. And when I came here, Oh my God, I was amazed because I didn't expect Russians to be so friendly and welcoming and accepting. Russians are just wonderful people. They are very selfless, like I mentioned before. They're often willing to go out of their way to help people. I've been able to meet very wonderful lifelong friends. My closest friend here in Russia, Roma, we met on the first day of university, and we've been friends since then. His family are wonderful. My girlfriend, Sasha, like I mentioned before, I've been able to meet wonderful people here in Russia. Talking about the people, the girls especially, I know this is going to be interesting for many guys, but the Russian girls are incredibly and effortlessly beautiful. Russian girls are the most beautiful girls I've seen in the world. They are incredibly beautiful and they know it, and they know how to take care of themselves. If you're walking in the street of St. Petersburg, for example, you're gonna feel like you're on the runway in Paris because of the way people dress here. They are always dressed to kill, they're always dressed wonderfully well. They always look amazingly gorgeous. Russian girls are so beautiful, so incredibly beautiful, my brother. I won't lie about that. So yeah, this has been just like a few reasons why I believe that black people can live a good life here in Russia. And please, if you have any questions, you can feel free to comment on the video below and I'll be able to answer your questions. If you want to make any special requests or videos, like if you want me to make a particular video, please tell me in the comment section and I'll be glad to make these videos. So I hope you enjoy watching this video. If yes, please subscribe to the channel and please share the video.